Hey, how's it going? This is Rob from Justin's Toys, and today I'm going to show you how to make the classic 5-row name bracelet on the Alpha Loom. So the first thing you want to do is download this template, the 5-row name bracelet chart, and on the bottom you'll see that there is an empty graph. You're going to use the letters on the top as a reference for whatever word or name you would like to put on your bracelet. Over here it conveniently tells you 7 pixels equals an inch, so depending on the length of your wrist, you might want to constrict it to that length. Okay, so I'm just going to fill this out real quick with what I'll be making in this video. Now, as you can see, I finished filling out the graph on the bottom. The body of my bracelet will be black, and the letters will be a gradient of rainbow, spelling the word rainbow. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do is grab one of each of this first row of pixels. This vertical line right here on the left, which is all black. That's 5 blacks that I will be grabbing, and I will be placing them on my Alpha Loom. Okay, since the Alpha Loom has 7 rows and the name bracelet only has 5, we'll only be using the 5 center sets of pegs on the Alpha Loom. So, starting with your first pixel in that first row, we are grabbing 1 black and we are going to cap it. If you don't know how to cap, you're just taking 1 band and then you're going to twist it into an 8 and fold it onto itself, creating a double looped band, just like that. And now you're going to grab 2 ends and then put 1 end on the second peg from the left, and then use the top of the opposite peg to grab onto this bottom part of this band and pull the other end over, creating this figure 8 shape right here. Okay? Again, we're going to do the same exact thing on this third set of pegs. Cap it, twist it, fold it onto itself, and then place 1 end on the left side of the peg. Use the top of the peg on the right to bring that down just like that. And this is by far the hardest part of this bracelet, so if you could get past this part, everything else will be pretty easy. Okay, twist, fold, there's the cap, grab 2 ends, put 1 side over here, use the bottom, bring that over. Okay, 2 more. Twist, 8, fold, grab, left side, and right side. Okay, so right now we have 4 8s, and this will be our last one. Again, twist, that's an 8, fold, pull, this on the left side, the bottom on the right, and bring that down. Okay? And then now we can use our comb to push down all of these bands right here. Okay? Now, we want to grab a connector band. And a connector band is basically going to be the band that is in between all of these double capped fish tails. I'm going to be using a white connector band, and I'm going to connect all 5 of these center lower pegs using the band just like this. Okay? Next, I'm going to grab my first rubber band, which is the color of the first pixel in the second row on my graph, And I'm going to cap this band as well. Okay. And I'm going to place it on top of these two pegs, but I'm not turning them into 8s. I'm just putting them on regular. And since that whole row is black, I'll be doing the same for all the other pegs. Cap band. Just keep in mind, for this bracelet, the only bands that are not capped are the connector bands. All of these bands that are going on these pegs will be capped. So there's 3. There's 4. And there's the last one. Okay, so now we have all 5 bands on that second row on. What we could do at this point is bring up the connector band to the center. I'm just going to use one of the hooks and let it go. And now we can begin looping. And as you can see, there are 2 sets of bands on each of these pegs. What we want to do is use this comb to grab that bottom set of bands and bring it up to the top. And this comb makes it convenient because you are going to take the hook and go in between these 2 sets of bands and just use this kind of like a lever. As you can see, the hooks are facing out right now, and if I push down, it kind of snaps up. You just want to tug up a little bit, getting past that corner right there, and then tug down, and you'll see all 5 sets have been brought up, and then you can let go. Okay, now you want to do the same thing with the other side. You're going to go in between both of those sets with the hooks, push down, kind of lever them all up, tug up, get past the corners of all 5 of those pegs, and pull down, and then let go. And there you have it. That is your first looping complete. Now you want to push down with the other end of the comb as far as you can. It's a very important step because if these are too close together, it's going to be hard to hook. And now we will do exactly what we did in the last sequence over. First the connector band, which is white. And now we're going to grab the first pixel of our third row. This whole row is going to be black. So we are placing cap bands all across all 5 sets of pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and just like before, we're going to use our hook and bring up that connector band. And then bring up all 5 ends on the bottom using the hook. Get in between those 2 sets of bands. Grab all 5 of those. Lever it up. Bring this up. It's kind of tough, but bring it down. Once you know you have all of them, let it go. Flip to the other side. Get in between those 2 sets. Grab all 5 on the bottom. Lever it up. Pull it up and pull it down. And then let it go. Alright? So that is our second set of looping. Now push down all the way, and we're going to do that same exact sequence one more time. So connector band, across these 5 bottom pegs. And then a cap band on all 5 sets in the center. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So once again, we're going to bring that connector band up. Use the comb to grab all 5 of those bottom bands. Make sure you have all of them. Lever it up, tug up, get around that corner, bring it down, let it go. And do the same thing on the other side. Get in between those 2 sets, grab all of the bottom ones, lever it up, bring it down, let it go. Okay? So that was our 4th row, and if you take a look at our template, we are finally at the beginning of the R. Okay? So that beginning of the R is going to be red, and since that whole row is red, first we push down all the way, and we're going to take our connector band and put it across all 5, and now we're going to put capped reds all across, starting with that top pixel. Okay, so capped red, capped red, capped red, capped red, capped red. Alright. Again, just like before, bring up that connector band. Now use the comb, grab those bottom 5, lever it up, pull down, let it go, turn the loom around, grab those bottom 5, lever it up, pull down, let it go. Okay, now push down all the way. Okay, next is going to be that second row on that R, which is also going to be all colors. So the next color, my gradient, is going to be pink. And first I'll put a connector band on those bottom 5. And I'm going to put pink cap bands all across. Okay, again bring the connector band up and use the comb to grab all of the bottom bands, lever it up, bring this up a little bit, bring it down, let it go, flip the loom around, get in between those 2 sets, lever it up, tug down, and let it go. Okay? Now push down. Right? Now we are on that 3rd row on the R, and as you can see, it's rainbow, black, black. And first, as always, connector band. Next in line for my rainbow is a light pink. And that top pixel is a light pink, so light pink, black, light pink, black, black. Okay, so again, we are bringing that connector band up, same as before. Grab those bottom 5, lever it up, pull, bring it down, turn the loom around, get in between those two. Oh, got stuck. That's why it's very important to push down as much as possible. Grab those bottom 5, lever it up, pull down, release, and push down all the way. Okay? Just remember which side is upright. As you can see, sometimes you'll mix up what the top and the bottom was, but since I know that my last set was pink, black, black, you see pink, black, black, you know this is upright. So the next in the sequence is going to be the same exact color combination, pink, black, black, and my next pink is going to be more of a peachy type of pink. So first, a connector band on the bottom. Push down. Okay, peachy type. And black. Peach. Black. And black. Alright. Now bring that connector up. Again, use the comb. Grab all bottom bands. Lever up. Bring this up. Bring this down. Let it go. Turn the loom around. Get in between those two sets. Grab all 5 on the bottom, lever it up, bring this up, bring this down, let it go. Again, remember to push down as much as possible. As you can see, it's starting to develop on the bottom, and this eventually is going to pull out down here. As you can see right now, the loom cannot stand straight. So when you push down, it might move these up. Just keep that in mind when you're applying the next bands. And the next set is going to be all colors. So again, this is definitely right side up. And I want to put the connector band on. Then all colors next. My next color is going to be salmon. Okay, so cap salmon, cap salmon, cap salmon, salmon, and last one. Okay, so bring that connector band up. Now use the comb. Grab all 5 on the bottom, lever up, bring this up, down, let it go, turn the loom around, get in between those two sets, grab all those on the bottom, lever up, bring this down, let it go, and push down. Okay? Now, next is going to be black, rainbow, black, rainbow. So, again, connector band. Oops. cat black, next is going to be orange, orange, cat black, cat black, and orange. Bring the connector band up, and then use the comb, bring all those bottom bands up, let it go, turn the loom around, get in between those two sets, bring all those bottom bands up, and then push down. Okay, so we just completed our first letter, the R, and now in between the R and the A there is a full set of just black bands, so we can continue just a connector band and then 5 cat blacks on top. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and last. So take your hook, bring it up, hook again, grab all those bottom bands, lever it up, turn the loom around, grab all those bottom bands, and lever it up. Okay, let it go, and push down. And as you can see, that is the R. Don't worry, this will thin out later once you stretch this out, but now we are ready to begin the A. Okay, so the A is going to be black, rainbow, 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 rainbow. Connector band. And starts with black. Next in rainbow is neon orange. Neon orange. Neon orange. Neon orange. Neon orange. And we're going to bring this connector band up and use the comb. Bring all of these up, lever, up, and down, let it go, turn the loom around. Again, this probably went back up because I pushed down. Try not to make that a habit. Get in between, grab all those bottoms, hold up, and down, and push down. Okay, so turn it around. Next is going to be all rainbow, as you can see. So connector band, and the next color is all yellow. So yellow, 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 and bring that connector band up. And use your hook to grab all those bottom bands. Lever up, down, let it go. Turn the loom around. Grab all those bottom bands. Lever up, down, let it go. And push down. Turn the loom around. Okay. Next is going to be color, black, black. So again, connect the band first. And color, next color is going to be neon green. Color, black. Color, black, black. Bring your connector band up. Oops. Push down by accident. Right. Use the comb, get in between those two. Grab all those bottom yellows, bring it up. Let it go. Turn the loom around. Separate them if you have to. Get in between those two sets. Grab all those yellows, bring it up, down, let it go. Push down and turn the loom around. And the next set is the same exact thing. Color, black, black. Connector band first. Next color is going to be lime green. Color, black. Color, black. Black. Okay, bring the connector band up and use the comb to grab all the bottom bands. Lever, up, down, release, turn the loom around, get in between the two sets, lever up, down, release. Okay. Now push down, and turn the loom around, and next we have a straight line of color. Okay, so connector band, and the next color we have is dark green, so dark green all the way down the line. 4, 5. Okay, bring the connector band up. Now get in between those two sets. Grab all those 5 on the bottom. Bring it up, bring it down, let go. Same thing on the other side. Get in between those two, bring it up, lever down, let it go. Use the back of the comb, push down, and turn it around. Okay? Last on the A, we get black, color. So, connector bands, push down, black. Our next color is going to be teal. color, 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 color. Okay. Now bring the connector band up. Get in between those two. Grab the bottom sets. Bring it up. Lever down. Let go. Turn the loom around. Same thing. Get in between those two. Grab all those bottom. Up, down, let go. Okay? And turn the loom around. So again, we have finished another letter. So that's the R, that's the A. You'll see this gap right here, but later on, when you tug, you pull this wide enough, it'll thin out. So don't worry about that right now. Now we are on to our third letter, which is the I. And first, in between the letters, we will do a solid row of blacks. So connector band, black, 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 black. Bring the connector band up. Get in between those two sets. Lever all those up. Bring it up and down. Let it go. Turn the loom around. Get in between those two. Lever up, down, and let it go. Okay, now push down. Turn the loom around. And for our eye, it's just a straight line of color. So connect your band. The next color in our rainbow is going to be mint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your connector band up. Then get in between both sets. Grab all those bottom bands. Lever. Bring it up. Oh, looks like we missed 2. So that's okay. You can just grab them. Turn the loom around. Get in between these two sets. Grab all 5 on the bottom. Lever up. Lever down. Release. Then push down. Okay. I'll turn the loom around. And next is another set of all colors for the eye. And connector band. And then a light mint straight across all 5 pegs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so bring this connector band up. Get in between those two, grab all those on the bottom, lever up, go, and over here. Get in between those two, bring it up, and let it go. Okay, now you can push down, and that is the completion of our eye. Okay? So at this point, I'm pretty sure you get the drift. I'm not going to do the whole thing on video because it'll probably be about another 20 minutes or so. But that is basically how you make the name bracelet. And once I get towards the end of the W, I will return to show you how to clip the end of this bracelet. Okay, so now we've reached the point where I'm at the second to last row on this W. So, and red, red, bring that connector band up, bring all of these up, lever, up, release, turn it around, get in between, lever, up, and release. Okay, and push down. Okay, last row on the W, connector band first. Okay, then it is going to be 3 pinks on the top. 1, 2, 3, and black and black. Okay, bring the connector band up, grab all those on the bottom, lever, release, turn the loom around, grab all those on the bottom, lever, and release. Now push down. Okay, so the last 4 rows are solid black, so I'm just gonna quickly fast forward through this. So again, that is a connector, black, 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 bring the connector up, lever, release, turn the loom around, get in between, lever, release, push down. Okay, connector band, black, 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 and black, connector, grab those bottom 5, lever, up, release, turn the loom around, get in between those 2 sets, grab those bottom 5, lever, up, down, release, push down, 2 more sets, turn it around, connector, push down, black, 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 connector. Bring the bottom 5 up. Up. Release. Rotate. Get in between. Bring those 5 up. Up, down. Now push down. Okay. So this is the last one. So connector. Black. 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 And last. Bring this last connector up. Grab those bottom 5. Lever. Bring it up. Let it go. Turn the loom around. Get in between those 2 sets. Grab those bottom 5. Lever. Bring it up. Bring it down. And release. Okay. Now the whole purpose is to take all the bands that are on the top and bring them down, folding them down onto the peg on the bottom. And we're not going to do all of them at once because it's way too risky. So I'm just going to use this hook first. I'm going to push down on this lower set as much as possible. You can leave these on the top. And while I'm holding with my left thumb down on here, I'm going to use my right hand to use that hook and bring this set down. Over this peg right here. Okay. Next, we're going to do the second band. Grab both of these bands right here, pull it off, bring it down and over, release. Okay. Third, hold down with my thumb here, use the hook, grab these 2, bring it down, over, and release. Okay. Fourth, grab both of these, pull them off, bring them down and release. And last, this set, bring them down and over and release. Okay. At this point you want to grab 5 C-clips and you want to clip all 4 of the bands on each of these pegs. So the easiest way to do that is to have the hole on the bottom of the C-clip and just push down. Okay, so there's one. Next, just push down. Make sure it has all 4 of them hooked. As you can see, it does, so I'm good. Next, holes on the bottom. I'm putting it in and I'm pushing down. Rotate the C-clip a little bit, make sure you have all 4. Okay, appears I do. Fourth, put the C-clip in, push down. Pretty sure I have it. And last, go in about halfway in the groove and push down. And yeah. Okay, so once you think you have all the bands, you can start removing these C-clips. As you can see, this one has all 4 of the bands, so I'm going to gently remove it past this furthest corner and let it go. Same thing with this one. Yes, I have all 4. Gently remove it. This one, all 4, gently remove it. Let's rotate this. Yep, all 4. Gently remove it. And this one. Yep, we got all 4. Gently remove it. And there you have it. That is rainbow. Okay? So, if you see right here, it looks like there's gaps in between. Don't worry, I didn't do this part throughout the whole entire thing because I wanted to show you. If you just pull this really hard, as stretchy as possible, you'll see it thins out really fast. So, again, just zoom out further. Just stretch it. And stretch it here. And stretch it here. Okay? And that should remove all of the gaps. See? No more gaps. And if you see little parts hanging out, just localize to those sections and pull on it close to that area. Alright, so that is rainbow, and that is Loom, and that is the 5-row name bracelet on the Alpha Loom. This is Rob from Justin's Toys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and happy looming!